I'm inside DHA's Box of Rock with Zoltan from Five Finger Death Punch.
That's right.
So glad to have you here. I've wanted to have you, do this feature with me for a long time. So much going on for you guys. Super busy. I heard that you were the guy that wanted to add a charity aspect to this amazing arena tour. First of all, why was it important for you guys to go out on not a shed tour, a festival tour, but an arena tour?
Oh, arena tours. Arena tours are I wouldn't say intimate, but there's it's an enclosed area where you can, even the band at 4:00 have a show. You have all the lights, you have all the special effects, and rock shows should look like rock shows. So this way, everybody, as I said, even a 4:00 afternoon band gets the chance to shine. And that's always important. Also, arenas are in the city. Sheds are usually out. So now you don't have to deal with, driving at 20 miles from the city and parking and whatever. It's a little bit more convenient for people. And it's getting cold.
Yeah. So. and besides that, though, too, for rock bands, I think, being a kid, when you went to rock shows, there's nothing like an arena tour, and there aren't that many of them with multiple great, diverse bands. While there's definitely a like-mindedness of the fan base for these bands on this bill with you guys, Shinedown, As Lions, and 6 a.m., there certainly is a diversity. So you guys are getting some of the 6 a.m. fans. 6 a.m. fans is picking up some of the Shinedown fans. I think arena rock tours for bands are almost dwindling in a way, and that's why this has me so energized.
Oh yeah, you're 100% right, actually, and that's how you put these bills together. We always try to, this is a co-headline, and we knew this exactly as you stated, that some of the Shinedown fans gonna go like, oh, I like this band, and some of our fans maybe are exposed to Shinedown the first time, or got to see them live the first time. So usually when you put these bills together, then you calculate that. If it's for exactly the same style band, then you don't really expand. You're not really being exposed to anyone
I
else.
love this bill. I think it's brilliant.
And
brilliant.
It works. It's awesome. I mean, we really have a good time. Almost every show is completely sold out, and this is, I'm a rock guy. So for me, as it is for you, the big arena tours, that's the thing. And rock music needs to come back there. With the death of MTV, sort of it went away. But there's something happening. A couple of bands are out there right now. This is the biggest tour in America, as for rock music goes. And something is happening because these shows are sold out and people are really excited. So I think there's a revival of our little
never underestimate the rock fans.
See, we told you, rock and roll never dies.
Absolutely.
We told you.
So I interviewed Brent from Shinedown when the tour was kicking off, and he told me that you were the guy who said, let's add the charity angle where $1 from every ticket sold goes to the band's favorite charities. Now, I know that you're a talk the talk, walk the walk kind of guy with military, especially you of the whole band. So why did you decide to do that? And how has being so involved with our military affected you, not only as an artist, but as a person?
Well, I will try to sum it up in a nutshell because it has a long history. The way I grew up in a communist country, and I came to a country that had a constitution worth to defend. I understand what it means living without a constitution. I understand what it is living under an oppressive government. I understand what it is to be without freedom of speech. So when I came here, to me, the Statue of Liberty actually meant something. And I came here with the full knowledge what America was, what it was founded on. And so I recognized the police, the fire department, the military, and all the people who involved to keeping this democracy afloat. And I came here fully knowing this and understanding this. And I sworn in here as a proud citizen. And it meant something to me that I will defend this constitution from enemies for domestic and foreign. These words actually meant something to me. And these are the guys. So right now I made that oath and I'm upholding that oath. This is, obviously I'm not serving as a service member in the military, but I'm doing my part.
And our military love you guys because you guys have done really so much for them, playing shows, and you guys have the website, which is fivefingerdeathpunchforvets.com. And it's just tremendous how you guys have really become a band of our military. And these guys love you because you've invested really so much of yourselves and supporting guys and gals that are out there fighting for us every day.
Yes,
It's tremendous.
It's we could go all the way down into philosophy of what that really means and why it is necessary. Like in the same time, I'm somewhat of a Buddhist, and I believe in certain that I have a certain set of beliefs, and so therefore you need these guys, and they do a job that you and I don't want to do necessarily, or most of the population don't want to do. So I think they deserve respect, and I just. And I'm not talking about the political aspect. I'm talking about the service members, the individuals who made that oath and will not run away and defend this country and what it stands for and its interest.
The personal aspect.
Yes,
personal
basically.
aspect.
Yeah.
So you guys writing new material. Is it true that I hear that you almost have a new record written?
Yes, nine songs in the can, and
Wow.
the last one we're working actually next door right now. The guys are working.
Awesome.
Mobile
Awesome.
Studios. It's happening. Yes.
Awesome. Zoe, thank you so much.
Absolutely,
Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. So, 5 Finger Death.